what you're getting wrong about manifestation. Hi, I'm Sonia. I'm a fourth generation intuitive, and I teach people how to plug back into their innate divine GPS, their intuition. And today we're talking all about manifestation and what you're probably getting wrong about it and how to fix it. So the first thing that I want to say is if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're new here, don't forget to like and subscribe, leave me a comment. I read all of them. But manifestation, what is it? Does it require a vision board? What do I need? What's even going on? Well, manifestation, if we're really clear, is a very simple, grounded, organized process of how we co-create with the universe. It requires a few different elements: our attention, our intention, our subconscious mind, our imagination, and discipline, decision. It's kind of this really unique, special magic formula that helps us bring our dreams into fruition. And when I talk about dreams and into fruition, I'm not talking about big, all of a sudden you get a brand new car, although that can be a really good manifestation. I'm talking about things that speak to your heart space. Because one of the big things, and this is why actually I'm doing a workshop on December 12th called Overcoming Your Manifestation Blocks. Check out the links below. Join me for this hour-and-a-half long workshop where we'll really give you some powerful tools to help unlock your blocks so you can manifest clearly for 2022. Promise, it'll be super fun. Is that often what happens when we manifest is it's not something that we even truly want. What do I mean by that? So I had a client earlier this week who is just lovely. And one thing that she has been trying to manifest is a relationship. And she's like, I've been reading all of the books. I've been doing all the different things. I'm trying to create this love relationship in my life. What is blocking my way? I'm going on the dating sites. I'm doing all the different things. I've got the vision board. I've written a letter to the universe. So, what's going wrong? It's not that she doesn't truly want a relationship. It's not that she hasn't imagined it. It's not that she's even necessarily doing anything wrong. But in our reading together, the one thing that I really got clear on was that she wasn't actually available, that she was sort of in love with the idea of love and in love with the idea of this relationship that was somewhat magical and mythical, and instead of actually wanting a partner, just wanted a Prince Charming to come and swoop her away, so that every time anybody showed up that was a suitor of any kind, they didn't match up to this dreamy expectation of perfection. And actually in this way, because she was so closed off to anything than what she thought that she wanted, that she was missing a lot of these beautiful people, gifts, relationships that were right in front of her. And when we were even talking about why she wanted a relationship, and you can think, of course you want a relationship. We want to share our life with somebody. We want more love. That makes so much sense. But what she didn't really want a relationship, what she really wanted after going through a lot of difficulty in her home life, was somebody to come sweep her off her feet, and wanted somebody to kind of come and save her, like the cavalry, like a Prince Charming. And when we are in that space, not only does that limit her field of view, so that unless it's this fantasy figure, then it won't do, then she wasn't actually genuinely available for relationship. She wasn't genuinely available to partner. She wasn't even genuinely clear with her own heart space around her own intentions. And so in order to manifest a partner, it wasn't that she had to not want a partner, it was that she had to start to get clear on what love really felt like. And because she hadn't had any previous examples of what that really was, it was having to do the work of What does it truly mean to be in relationship? What does it truly mean to be loving? What does it truly mean to be available, to be supported? And how can I open up to that in my life? How can I create more love in and of myself so that pours out and creates connections? And so when we're talking about manifestation, we're not talking about a vision board and just something that you really want. What it really requires is a lot of self-reflection and a lot of knowledge of self. You know, what I find often with my clients, in my workshops, in my mentoring, is that people don't actually know what they want. They know what they think they want. They know what they've been told that they want. But at the same time, haven't fostered a relationship with their spirit and even with their deeper self to even get clear. And so when we think about that, if what you're getting wrong, the question also is are you sure what you want is what you actually want? Or is it something that you think you want? And before your little intellect like, start to slow down and see, is this something that really captures my attention? Something that really captivates me, that my whole body says yes. And is that something that I'm willing to work towards? Because, you know, like I said, manifestation at the beginning, I give a whole bunch of different pieces. I will talk all about this in my workshop, which I really encourage you to come. If you can't join me live, I also record it. We'll be sending you a video of the recording so you can watch it at your leisure. Don't miss it, December 12th. I'm super pumped, really fun. And don't forget to sign up for my newsletter, which you can also find below. And I send out weekly tools and tips, and I'll send you a solid reminder. You'll get all these beautiful goodies delivered to your inbox. But when we really think about it, that's the question. True manifestation also really connects to, do you know yourself? And if you don't, can you be curious? You know, like I said, it doesn't have to be this big, our little intellect goes, But if we start to slow down and think, okay, for example, how do I feel about relationships? What are my beliefs about relationships? What are my beliefs about myself and my own lovability? What are my beliefs around being supported? What are my beliefs around even being partnered? Another thing that we even found in all of that was, she was like, it's hard to find a partner. It's hard to find a boyfriend. And I'm not doubting that feeling, but also when we say that again and again, it becomes our reality and it can narrow our perspective. So I hope you enjoyed this video, which is part 1. I'll do another video next week. If you liked this video, hit subscribe, leave me a comment, sign up for my newsletter, download my free meditation, my gifts. I have all sorts of stuff just for you, and come to my workshop. I cannot wait to meet you. I cannot wait to help nurture you. You are a bright, bright spirit. I hope you're having a beautiful day. All my love, and I'll see you next week. Bye.